So, this is a little film about the Owl and the Pussycat, one of the most ingenious poems, really, ever written. And I thought, as I'm proposing to make a film about Edward Lear's travels from Istanbul across Albania to Corfu, and then ultimately to the Isle of Wight, where he taught Queen Victoria how to paint, I thought it'd be fun to recite the Owl and the Pussycat and give you a foretaste of some of the research that I've been doing into this. So here it is. The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar, "Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are. You are, what a beautiful pussy you are." Pussy said to the owl, "You elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Let us be married, too long have we tarried, but what shall we do for a ring?" They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows, and there, in a wood, a piggy stood with a ring on the end of his nose, his nose with a ring on the end of his nose. "Pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?" said the piggy. "I will." So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon, and hand in hand on the edge of the sand they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon! They danced by the light of the moon. Oh, there's so many things in this poem which require some sort of answer. Why did the cat propose to the owl? It's only in the sequel about the children of the Owl and the Pussycat that we can draw any conclusion that the cat is female. Maybe they are both male. The poem was written for a little girl called Janet, who was the daughter of John Simmons, and John Simmons was one of the first gay activists. Indeed, there are pretty good grounds for suggesting that Edward Lear himself was gay. He certainly never married. The excuse was that he was an epileptic, but there's plenty of very close male friends to suggest that maybe there is some truth to the rumour. I remember I pointed this out in the last exhibition that we had of our Edward Lear drawings, and Bishop Callistos of Oxford was very concerned, says, "Oh, well, I do hope you're not going to suggest that Edward Lear was a homosexual." In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to suggest, I'm afraid. So I'm going to court controversy. There are many images and words which Lear uses in a pointed way. The owl himself, an image of wisdom. The cat, an image of naughtiness, coquettish. The green boat, green, an image of fertility. The boat maybe off on a love affair. Honey, indulgence. The turkey. Oh, the turkey is fascinating because the turkey, slightly stupid creature, maybe, but the main thing about the turkey is that there was, when the first turkeys were brought over to Britain from America, the newfound America, so 500 years ago, they were fat and large, and the British housewives looked at them and they thought, well, these are a little bit like the biggest birds, the biggest turkey, the biggest chickens that we can find on the market, and they come from Constantinople. They are the turkey birds. So they named these American birds turkey. And then they danced by the light of the moon. Both the owl and the pussycat are nocturnal. In my drawings of the owl and the pussycat, I have them posing with a small mouse. And in the sequel, mice, of course, are the things that the owl and the pussycat would share. These are the things they have in common. Anyway, 1871, when it was first published, and what's the other thing that's important? Oh, yes. All those rhymes, 8 and 11, lines 8 and 11, lines 9 and 10, 19, 22, 31, 32, right at the end. But I do have a question, and maybe you can answer this for me. What is a bong tree? I thought maybe it might be the Bodhi tree. I thought that maybe that might be a reference to India. But what is a bong tree? I have no idea. Anyway, with that, have fun.
And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon, the moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon.